The first thing I felt was shock, and then I had to go back to work. So I was working in the lab and everything started, my head was spinning.
How am I going to attack this?
As soon as you get a diagnosis, your brain just, you're bleary-eyed.
In my mind, I thought chemo, I don't want chemo. That'll make me so sick, I can't work. I have to work. Everything felt like it was just falling apart.
And a lot of times the doctors will guide you as to whether or not they need chemotherapy. They want that decision to be yours. I didn't go to medical school. I don't want to make that decision. I want them to give me a test that is going to tell me, yes, you need it, or no, you don't. And that's what I got with MammaPrint.
I understood that chemotherapy can be beneficial. And in a lot of ways, it gets a bad reputation because it is toxic. However, it can help some people. So I was fine with chemo if I knew it was going to help me.
I sought out so many different opinions, and even those doctors were all over the map. Some said, yes, I definitely needed to get the chemotherapy, others said no. And the greatest thing that they told me about this MammaPrint test was that it would give me a definitive high risk or low risk. I ended up coming back on the high risk scale, but I had that confidence to know that I could move forward, get the chemotherapy that I truly needed, as opposed to being overtreated with chemo that I didn't need.
When I got my MammaPrint results, that was the biggest piece of the puzzle for me. I now had science to back me up. This is about my specific biology, my specific tumor, and this is the best way to treat it.
A couple weeks later, my doctor called me and he said, Lisa, I have some news for you. And I was nervous, and he said, Lisa, we don't have to do chemo. Your test came back low risk. And he said, we're not gonna do chemo. I was elated. It was almost like I had, the feeling of your baby being born or something. Was just a gift, because that meant I could just live my life.
When I think about MammaPrint, I think about the biggest thing that it gave me was peace of mind. So that when all of the treatment was done, the surgeries and the radiation and the systemic treatments, when that is done, I will have peace. And that is an invaluable thing that molecular testing can give you.
My daughter asked me, she was 9 at the time, and she said, Mommy, are you gonna die? And I was just like, no. My doctor said he's gonna take care of me and it's gonna get better. I'm just really lucky that I had this test.
I'm so grateful for Agendia making the MammaPrint test so that I could get that treatment that I needed.